is Heather from Strings and Threads. Welcome and thank you so much for being here. Sundays I've been calling Scrubby Sunday because I've been making a dishcloth every week since the new year. The goal was to work on my knitting skills. Initially I was going to knit a dishcloth every week to work on knitting skills, practice the stitches, maybe learn new techniques and new stitches along the way. But every time I look for knitted patterns, I always find really amazing crocheted ones as well. So I've left it my choice, and I've been trying to alternate, like 1 week knitted, 1 week crocheted, but you never know. Whatever I find is what I'll use. And so what I'm doing with these dishcloths is each month, at the end of the month, I'm going to do a giveaway for the dishcloths that I've done that month. So January I gave away 4, February I gave away 4. March I gave away 4, and the winner just let me know that they received them, so I know that they did get them. And now this is a new month. This is the first week of April, so I'm starting the first one for this month, but there will be 4 for giveaways this whole month. And I wanted to say that I received some new knitting needles from a company called VIP Cross Stitch. They are not paying me to say this. All they asked was that they send me the products and I unbox them and give a review on them, which I've already done. But I was actually very impressed, and they were very generous because they sent me bamboo knitting needle set, which went from 2mm and every size in between up to a 10mm. And then they also sent me a nice zipper pouch that was filled with knitting needles that you could put the circular attachment on for that set. And the circular attachments were all different sizes. So I felt like they were very, very generous to send me that. Other companies that I've worked with have given me very, very small budgets before to work with, but this company was very generous. And they're not paying me to say this. They don't even know that I'm doing this video. I already fulfilled the requirements that they had of me. And I'm not saying that because they were generous. Honest to goodness, these bamboo knitting needles felt so good. I want to use the word delicious. I don't know why, but when I was using them, they were so smooth. And I have an issue when I first cast on, no matter how loosely I cast them on, that first row is always really tight and hard to work with. But I didn't have an issue at all with these. It totally shocked me because I was expecting these are so smooth and so easy to work with, and I am not getting paid. Honest to goodness, they're not I don't know if all bamboo knitting needles are the same way, but these were so nice to work with. So I will put a link again to the store, and they gave me a discount code. I don't get anything if you use that discount code. So if you wanted to try these, you can. If you don't knit, that's perfectly fine. I'm not trying to push this on you. I'm just giving you my experience that these were really, really nice to work with. And I'm excited to try out all the different sizes. The pattern that I picked this week obviously was knitting. It's a free pattern from Yarnspirations, and I will link that below as well. It was for a carrot dishcloth. I'll show you here in a minute. It says it's easy. And that kind of disappointed me because I thought for sure after I was done making it that I'd look back and it would have been an intermediate. But I guess I'm still working up my beginning skills. It had things in there that I had never done before. I had never changed color when making a knitted project, so I had to actually go on YouTube and look up a video on how you change color when you're knitting. So for me, that was new and what would have put it in the intermediate category for me. And there was also a lot of increasing and decreasing in this, which I have done before in knitting, but I'm still getting used to. It's not quite the same feel as when you're crocheting. So let me show you. This thing turned out huge. Now, I did not check the dimensions before I made it, which maybe I should have. But this almost seems like more of a hand towel to me than a dishcloth. But maybe some people like to work with really big dishcloths. And this is supposed to be a carrot. I know it kind of resembles a pineapple too to me, so you can make it be whatever you want, but the pattern said this was a carrot. So if you're the winner, you can decide how you would want to use this. It definitely is much bigger than I anticipated it was going to be, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I could see this sitting on your counter as a hand towel. These would wash really nicely. This was just made with peaches and cream cotton, so it'll wash up nicely in the wash. So that was there's the back. You can tell it's the back because I guess when you change color in knitting, you still get a little bit of this, and it'll make a wrong side and a right side. So here's the right side. But that's my project for this week. Thank you for watching, and keep on watching this month. And at the end of the month, see if you could be the lucky winner of 4 dishcloths. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Bye.